Yeah, you know, early on in the project, you're talking, you know, for people who don't know, kind of give us the background. You lost your mom when you were 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She was young. I think you say she was
She was
25.
young. She was only 25, you know what I'm saying? And I was only 3, so.
Your auntie helped raise you.
Yeah, my auntie, you know what I'm saying, which was her sister.
What happened with your mom? Why did she pass so early? If you don't mind sharing, man.
Shit, the police, man. You know what I'm saying? That was 1989. You feel what I'm saying? The crack epidemic was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The police force in the streets was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just a war on drugs. You feel me? So anybody out there that was selling or using, there was a target. Period. You know what I'm saying? You could go to jail or get killed in the process of that shit.
So your mom was killed during an interaction with the cops?
Yeah, man.
Shit,
yeah,
man.
She got pulled over on some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I don't think she wanted to go to jail. You feel me? She probably talked to him crazy, probably resisted arrest or some shit. Who knows?
Fuck,
you feel
man.
me?
Yeah, it's crazy too because like we think about police brutality and how over the last like 7-8 years it's been so magnified in social media.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because when you go back and you watch, like, you know, obviously not being from LA, I'm from Phoenix, but like watching, like, you know, the Menace to Societies, the Boys in the Hood, and like the way the cops were portrayed in those movies, it's like almost like it was worse back then, and there was no cameras.
Yeah, it was worse back then. Like they fabricated how the police really act in the movies, and like they dumbed it down. They dumbed that shit down, but they over exaggerated how niggas programmed in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like the streets was turned up. Like, don't get me wrong, but you know, like the movies, they made it a little bit dramatic. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. How, like, you know, at 3 years old, I don't remember much from 3 years old, obviously. Like, what was that like though? Kind of like, you know, like how did your family kind of, once you were getting older, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did they kind of let you know what happened? Because that's kind of a tough thing to tell a kid on like, yo, this is what happened to your mom.
Hey,
you know?
Look, so that's why I kept getting like different stories. You feel what I'm saying? I had to put this shit together because I would ask, you know what I'm saying, my auntie, I ask, you know what I'm saying, a cousin, a uncle or somebody, and I get all different stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're a kid, they don't want to tell you no wild shit.
I'm thinking they probably either sparing my feelings or they didn't even know. You get what I'm saying? So it was just, I was getting different stories. So like the 3 different stories I got, I put them all together and, you know what I'm saying, came down to the bottom of that shit. And I asked my granddaddy, like, hey man, did this happen? He like, that's exactly what happened. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
Cause they telling me she this, she that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I got the real, my granddaddy was like, man, that's exactly what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying?